Welcome to this very spooky and very first episode of Simply Zach Simple Chats. I don't know what that was, but happy Halloween! If you're watching this on the date the video is uploaded. If not, it's no longer Halloween for you, but as of the day I'm recording this video, Halloween's tomorrow, and this video is planned to go up on Halloween, so happy Halloween! Before we go any further into the video, I'd like just to thank you for the channel hit its first milestone, 100 subscribers. We're getting there, you know, every channel's gonna start soon, every channel has its first 100 subscribers, and that's where we are right now. So thanks again if you have subscribed already. Stay subscribed for more gaming, vlogging videos like this, and lots more to come. Again, I don't know what that was either. So October 31st, Halloween. As it's Halloween, I thought it'd be fitting to talk about all things Halloween in this very first episode of Simply Zach Simple Chats. So I'm going to talk about what Halloween plans I normally do every year and traditions I do. So, first of all, I want to start off with this really spooky story that's been happening to me today, which is not Halloween for me. For you guys it's Halloween, for me it's not. A lot of unlucky things happened today. First of all, I was due to have a doctor's appointment until I went to check the post, because I live in a flat. I have to go down to reception to pick up the post from a post box, and I had a letter off my GP saying, "Nah, your appointment's cancelled." Wouldn't that have been more convenient in a phone call, or a text message, or an email? I mean, luckily, I know there's an unlucky day, but luckily I checked the post. I was able to show up to an appointment that was cancelled. So next, after I was taking the bins out to my flat, which I live on the 17th floor, and we will take the bins outside into these like sort of garbage container things outside on the first floor. So twice this happened to me. Twice I got a black bag, and both of them just literally ripped right through, hole right at the bottom. I'll have pictures. I have a picture to go up with this. Yeah, so that wasn't very fun. Well, last minute Halloween costume. I mean, yeah, you could just put it over you and I don't know, you're a I don't know, you wear a pin bag. The next unlucky thing that happened to me was the lift. The lift in my building is broken. Broken by any button past a certain floor does not work, and it just happens. My flat number 17 is in the list of numbers that don't work. So I have left choice. I can walk up to the 17th floor, or I could take the lift to the last floor it'll go past and then walk up the rest. And the last floor the lift actually would go to with a working button is floor number 13. Unlucky number 13. So then I had to go up to floor 13 just to walk up to floor 17. And no one likes taking the stairs. I mean, students don't want to walk up the stairs. especially with living on floor 17s. Something like 34 flights of stairs. I did it twice on the day I moved in, and I vowed never again will I take those stairs. Not willingly. And the last unlucky thing that happened to me today, which I am blaming on the elevator that stopped on floor 13, the unlucky number 13, is that I went to have a sort of shave proper, like, before I filmed this video, and my shaver broke in two. Luckily, that I didn't start shaving off like one of these sideburns, just for it only to shave the one off and then gonna be uneven. So luckily, the last unlucky thing which I forgot about was that I've been working on a Call of Duty Zombies map, which I mentioned in the last video, and there's a video out before that already, and it was set to be released. I planned to get it released and finished by October 31st, but I also stated that I was not going to push it out if it wasn't ready. The map's complete. I am happy with it. It's to the point where I'm like, yeah, it's pretty much got everything I want in it. But it's not coming out on the day this video is released, due to a slight bug for some reason, and the audio files on the map will not play. It just won't. I've tried everything and it should be working fine. In theory, it should be working fine, but the script will not activate. Well, the script activates, it just won't play the audio. I don't know what's wrong with it, but until I find out what's wrong, the map is going to be delayed. So expect it as soon as I figured out what the hell is wrong with the code. Now on to what this video is mainly about, Halloween traditions and my Halloween plans. So as a kid, I used to go trick-or-treating, dress up, you know, all that fun Halloween stuff, but now growing up, I don't tend to do what people my age group does. I'm not a partier. I don't drink. I'm more like the other general population that likes to stay in alone, or sometimes with friends, and stay in and watch Halloween films, play scary games, and generally stay in as they're going out. So starts off with my first tradition that I like to do every year, is to watch a scary movie. I did say scary movie. Better. And yeah, you know, scary movies are just the general thing that people like doing on Halloween. I mean, it's a decision I like. I like my horror films. Other than that, if I'm not watching a horror film, I'll be watching a TV series, a scary TV series. One that I like watching, Supernatural. Can't go wrong. Just can't go wrong with Supernatural. Other than that, I like to play scary games, such as some of the favourites I've played in the past. Outlast, which is a big one and it's a pretty good one. I'll possibly go back and play some Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, if I had time and didn't have uni, I definitely would have got some Five Nights at Freddy's and videos out for Halloween. But other games I like to play sometimes is Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty Zombies and Minecraft. I know they're not technically scary games, but they have zombies and undead things, which are technically Halloween themed, so I'm counting them. Next up, snacks. Obviously, just because now we're too old to actually dress up and go knocking on doors saying trick or treat. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy treats. So for like every Halloween, I like to have some popcorn to watch the films, there's some games, you know, just have some treats. I don't know, some like sweets and stuff like that. A cup of tea. stay nice and warm. Everyone's going out trick-or-treating or going out partying out there in the cold winter. And then you're inside, in the warm, in bed, with a nice horror film on, eating popcorn, cup of tea in hand. Just, that for me is the perfect Halloween night. Pumpkins. This year, as of yet, I haven't got a pumpkin. I'm still debating with myself whether I should get a pumpkin. One thing I hate about them is the mess. They're so messy to carve. And the last time I actually did cut myself, I got a gash down here on my hand. Yeah, so be careful when you carve them pumpkins. Last year I did it. Here's a picture of the pumpkins some of my flatmates did last year. They were great. Last year's Halloween was a bit different. I think this year I'm going back to more of my traditions. Last year I went to a Halloween party, house party, and what is it? That's best left for another video, honestly. But this year, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go back to the classic, Halloween, staying in, cup of tea, horror film, horror games. It's gonna be pretty nice, and so that's how I spend my Halloween. I mean, it's a pretty boring one, but it's nice. It's something to look forward to in the year, and as well as I decorate my room. There'll be audio difference. This is just showing you some of my Halloween decorations. I got some lights. These are actually Christmas lights. Well, I like to have them up. Got some red Halloween lights going around my FNAF plushie collection, which I love. I'm gonna keep this up. Originally just for Halloween, but I'm keeping that up the next summer. Especially the nightmare ones look even more creepy. Love it. Other than that, we have some candles. Got some FNAF Funko figures out because technically Halloweenish. We have the glow in the dark, the glowy glow in the dark, the multicolored light ghost. Got some supernatural pops, cobwebs around the place. That's it. We have Pennywise pop vinyl. It's just some more FNAF stuff, really, on my shelf. There's more fake candles. Just to prove they're not real candles, I can. There. That's pretty much just the little decorations I have up for Halloween, and that's a cobweb I set to hand. So that was me. How about you? Tell me how you like to celebrate your Halloween in the comment section down below. Wait, what's going on? Remember to subscribe so you can float too. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this very first episode of Simply Zach's Simple Chats. The format is still a work in progress, so sorry if it still feels all over the place. I'm still trying to work out how I'm actually going to do this. This is more of a testing now to see how it goes in action. So subscribe, just watch more videos, like this video if you enjoyed. There'll be another episode of Simply Zach's Simple Chats coming up in the future soon, around about mid-November maybe. But there's another video from me this week. There's going to be a pre-World War II release beta gameplay, which should be coming out, looking at my calendar, on Thursday. So Thursday the 2nd of November there will be a new video by me. It's going to be a gaming one. It's going to have World War II beta gameplay. It's my last game I actually played, and I thought it'd be a good spot to release it then, the day before COD World War 2 comes out on Friday, the 3rd of November. Anyway, I've been Simply Zach09, and remember, you'll float too. Remember to subscribe so you can float too. Hope you enjoy. Remember to subscribe so you will float too. Bloody hell, that sounds so robotic. Remember to subscribe so you can float too. Hope you enjoyed this first episode of Simply Zach Simple Chats. And again,